supported, but built, developed by our very, very own Kenyans. And this is something I am truly, truly proud of. One might wonder, why did I decide that I wanted this event? I had personally preferred to wait until next year. But after watching and listening to certain individuals speaking out of total ignorance, and I'm sorry to say that must also include some members of the Fourth Estate, and to hear them talk about, I don't know, Germans coming to do Huduma number, I don't know which contracts being signed for I don't know how many billions. So I decided it's important I bring you so that you can meet the Germans. These are the Germans that... So you can meet them in person and ask them all the questions that you have. Because it is these brilliant young men and women who just with a little bit of financial support and using their ingenuity have helped us to develop a platform that allowed us to do our census and deliver the results of a census in record time until we have countries from all over Africa, including Europe, wanting to know, how did you manage to develop that system? These are the Germans that did that work. When we had work done to develop Huduma number and create a platform where we could completely digitize service provision to Kenyans, these are the people who have done that work. When it comes to mapping for the first time in our region the resources that exist in our country, having come into government and been told that that project was to be done by a foreign company from a foreign country, which I shall not name, and we were being requested at that time to sign contracts of 30 billion shillings to do that work, with no guarantee that the information would purely be Kenyan or whether that information would also rest in the hands of foreigners. And we tasked these great people. And for less than 10% of what we were supposed to pay foreigners, we are almost through with the mapping of our country and with the information that is going to be held in our country by Kenyans and not being shared to us by others when they think this is when they need to know this, this is when they need to know that. We will know from water to gold to iron ore. We will know what our ground holds. And this is what will give us the opportunity to be able to develop that in the best interest of 50 million Kenyans. Kazi hiyo imefanywa na hawa wenzetu hapa. When it comes to payment systems that will be built on the back of the geospatial work that is being done for the first time since 1972, it will be on the back of the work done by these people. That will not only improve and enhance revenue collection, but also improve and enhance our ability to deliver services, not to an area, but door to door, because of the work that we have done. When it comes to e-commerce and our ability now to become an e-commerce nation, it will be because of the work these gentlemen and ladies have done. When it comes to our country being #1 on the African continent, and I believe we shall be so next year in ease of doing business, it is because of the hard work of these people. So, ladies and gentlemen, Kenya's best-kept secret and Kenya's best-kept asset is sitting in this room right here. Na hii ni kionjo kwa sababu wengine hawa, some of the ideas that they are coming up with are not just for the security sector. Some of the platforms, ideas, and programs they're coming up with are also going to have commercial value. And we shall support them to develop their companies to become world-class companies, developing their applications, their platforms for use not by Kenyans and Africans, but by the rest of the world. So the new Steve Jobs will be coming from this country. The new Bill Gates will be coming from this country. And this is what we desire. And there is not a community in Kenya that is outside of these people. These young fellows here come from every single corner of this republic. But their greatest asset is something else also. Their ability to respect each other's talents and not question each other's ethnicity. They respect each other's talents and they work together as one team, one great Kenyan team. Hongera kwenyu nyote. I met a few of them. I must tell this story. When I first tasked some of our security fellows in this multi-agency fora to put together and to see how we could work together to build this. And when I first visited them in another place, not here, somewhere else, and we walked into a room, wote wakasimama na wakauka kama askari. Nikawauliza, kwani hii nyumba mmejaza askari jameni? Sasa nani analinda Kenya kama nyinyi wote mko hapa? Kaniambia hapana, lakini hawa wameingia environment yetu. Lazima watatii, watakuwa na heshima na watakuwa na discipline ya askari hata kama ni raia, lakini watakaa kama askari. And true to that word, I think you can see the level of discipline and focus that these young people have. Not just love for their country and patriotism, but the level of discipline, the level of focus that they have. It is the job at hand, and it has to be done, and it must be done. Like I said, hii ni kionjo. Na kwenye nyinyi nyote ambao mko hapa, from our government, senior government officials who are here, as we agreed when we had cabinet this morning before we came to do the tour, it is our responsibility to first look inward, that anything that we need to do, let us first look within our borders and develop that capacity from within, not always to look out there and see which contract am I going to give to China, to America, to UK, for some company to come and do and take their expertise away. Let us use these young people. Let us keep that resource here. Let us develop their talent. Let us develop their businesses. They are the ones who will create jobs for their fellow Kenyans. Tuende na tuhakikishe ya kwamba each one of us looks within their respective agency, their respective ministry, and see how you can take advantage of this talent that we have here, and let us retain this wealth in Kenya. Let us retain these jobs here in Kenya. Hiyo ni moja. Na ya pili, kwa wenzetu, najua mnapenda siasa sana. Hata labda wengine mlikuwa mnafikiri tumekuja kwa sababu nimewaita kwa sababu ya siasa. Kama ningewaambia nimewaita kwa sababu ya kazi kama hii, labda hata hamngekuja. Hata nyinyi. Let us love our country also. Let us be patriotic. Let us build our country. Promote these young people. Not kila siku ni kukimbia pahali kuna press conference kwa mtu ambaye anaongea mambo hata yeye mwenyewe haelewi. Njoni muulize hawa. Promote them, promote their businesses, help them great jobs. Give them work yourselves and see what a great country and what great potential we have. Kwa hivyo, mimi na encourage nyote, haswa nyinyi vijana muendelee hivyo. As always, I will, whenever I have time, come and join you in your various camps, in your various workplaces across the country, to encourage you and to support you. Already today we have talked here with Mativo. And by the way, Mativo is also a Kenyan. He's not a foreigner. All right? Nasikia sasa mnasema huo ni mtu ya security. Sasa ako na ubongo, hata kama ni wa security, tusitumie ubongo wake, tuachane naye jamani ati kwa sababu mtu ya security. Let us think, my friends. Here we have people from NIS, we have people from the army, we have people from mining brought to us here by Muñez. We have people from the Ministry of Lands. We have people from Meteorological Department. We have people from all different government agencies. But most importantly, we have young people who have come out of our universities and various other institutions. And all they have done is shed the barriers and come to work together as one team for the interest of this republic. Let us be able to look at what potential exists. Look at what we have managed to achieve through collaboration of the military, the NYS, in terms of helping our national rail system get back on its feet. Look what they have done by working with NYS and our army engineers to get Kisumu Port going. We're just using our assets. We're just using our talents, regardless of where they come from, regardless of what department they're in. We are using the best that our country has in order to give our people the best. And we shall continue to do that, and I hope we will do that with your gracious support. So for all who are here, take time, learn, ask whatever questions you have. Kilaguni ni hapa tu, hakuna shida. Mnaweza mulale hapa. Ama hawa vijana mkiwaomba sawa utaona wengine watasema mkubwa lala hapa, mimi nitakaa pale msituni, because they have that respect. Kuna mtu anawafukuza. But most importantly, ask them questions. Ask them, how did you start? Ask them, how did you manage to achieve this? And then tell the real story. Not the story of rumormongers who have no business and have no idea and just reside there on social media, calling press conference, wacha niwaambie. Hawa ndio wenye kujua. Waulizeni yale maswali mko naye. Vijana, Mungu awabariki, Mungu awalinde, tutaendelea kuonana. Asanteni sana. God bless you all.
Your Excellency, request that we remain standing for the national anthem. We had organized to play the 3 stanzas, but because of time, we are only going to play 1. And we are all encouraged to sing along. Please, the national anthem. National anthem, please.
This is NTV. Disinfect and protect your home with Jik. Jik kills 99.9% of illness-causing germs. Disinfect floors, kitchen and bathroom surfaces, and wash white clothes, towels, and dishcloths with Jik bleach. Just Jik it.
It's about time we got to work. There we go.
Red Bull gives you wings.
Introducing Centric Courts Apartments. Cash offer at 10.5 million. Rent at 55,000 shillings, or a block of 16 units for 160 million. The first 3 cash buyers will win a car or a furnished apartment.
Africanacity is Paul Kihuha turning scrap metal into affordable film equipment. At ABSA, we love Africanacity.
Get an 8-acre prime residential plot with soil merchants in Kisamis along Magadi Road at 148,000 Kenya shillings for cash buyers or 100